Hello guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Grace. For those who are new here, please don't forget to subscribe. So guys, this is the part 2 of the corset dress. Part 1 is already posted, and yeah, happy crocheting. Bye. Okay guys, this is what it looks like once you are done with your rows of decrease and rows of no decrease. Yeah, so we are going to start working on the lower part of our dress. We're going to make a slip knot. After making our slip knot, going to turn your work, and we're going to start working from the seam here where we finished our work last time. Yeah, and I'll join it on this side. I'll come here and reattach my yarn over here. Like that. Then I'll chain up 4. 1, 2, including this one, 1, 2, 3, plus the 4th one. Then I'll yarn over twice, yeah, and go into that same stitch with a treble crochet. Yeah, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through the last 2, yarn over twice again, and into that same stitch go there with another treble. Yeah, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2, yarn over twice, go into the next stitch, which is this one, and place 3 treble crochets, yeah, into that same stitch. That is the second one, and the third one. Go to the next stitch, yarn over twice, and make a treble crochet, 3 treble crochets into that stitch. Yeah, that is the second and the third treble. Yeah, so we have worked three treble crochets in 3 stitches. The next stitch is going to get 2 treble crochets. Going to the next stitch with 2 trebles. The next one is going to get 3. The next 3 stitches are going to get 3 treble crochets each. Going to the next with 3 trebles. And the last one also gets 3 trebles. The next one gets 2 trebles in that same stitch. Yeah, the next 3 stitches gets 3 trebles. So you are just going to repeat that. Yeah, alternating 3 stitches getting 3 trebles, and the next stitch getting 2 trebles in the same stitch. So just do that all round. When you get to our place where we were decreasing, just repeat the same the process and working into rows. Yeah, into rows. They are visible, you can just see them. So we are going to work that into each and every row, and I will meet you back at the end of the round over here. so that we can go to the next row. Okay guys, I'm coming to the end of my first round and I have one stitch remaining, and I'll just go ahead and put 3 treble crochets in that stitch. After that, I'll slip stitch on top of the chain 4 that we made when we were starting. I'll insert my hook there and close my round. Yeah. After that, turn your work, go into the next double crochet, go into the next, go on top, go into the next stitch immediately after the hook. Go there with a single crochet. It's tight, it's very tight, so make a single crochet there. Go into the front loop of that single crochet with a single crochet, yeah, and then go into the front loop again, yeah, and make another single crochet like that. Yarn over twice, place another single crochet, place a treble crochet into that same stitch, like that, and place 1 treble crochet on top of the previous treble crochets. One, two, three, four, 5, and you're going to increase into the 6th treble by placing 2 treble crochets in the same stitch. Yeah, place 1 treble in the next 6 stitches, the next 5 stitches I mean, and make an increase in the 6th treble. One, two, three, 4, 5, and into the 6th treble place 2 treble crochets. And you are going to repeat this till the end of the round. And I'll meet you at the end of the round. Okay guys, I'm at the end of the round, and now we are going to slip stitch on top of the last single crochet that we made, which is here at the top. So slip stitch there to close that round, going to chain 1, turn your work. We are going to the 3rd round. Go into the stitch immediately after the hook with a single crochet, go into the front loop of that single crochet here and make a single crochet again, go into the front loop of the 2nd single crochet that we've made in there with another single crochet like that. After that, yarn over twice, go into that same stitch with a treble crochet, yeah, and then now you're just going to place 1 treble crochet into each and every stitch, and when you get to the end of the round, you close your round using a slip stitch, yeah. And I believe now you know how to start and end the round. So you're just going to place one treble into each and every stitch, and you're going to repeat this for a couple of rows. And yeah, I'll be back with my work to let you know how many rows I've made, so that we can do something different. Yeah, so just repeat this, place one treble into each and every stitch, and I'll be back so that we can continue. Okay guys, so after working some couple of rows, I realized that the front is longer than the back. Yeah, so to try and correct that, I went ahead, as you can see, like the front is longer with around 2 rows here. Yeah, so to try and correct that, I went ahead and marked this corner over here, as you can see, and I also marked this corner. Yeah, so we are going to work it in a different way for the next maybe 2 rows, so that we can cover these 2 rows that yeah, because the front is longer than the back. So yeah, that's what we are going to do. So what we will do is after marking those corners, you are just going to continue with your work. Yeah, let me work this last treble crochet over here and close my round. After marking your corners, you're going to start your row by each like we've been starting. Yeah, going to the next stitch, make a single crochet, going to the front loop of that single crochet with another single crochet, and repeat that once more, going to the front loop of that single crochet with a third single crochet. Yeah, yarn over twice, make your treble in that same stitch. Then you're going to work your treble crochets in each and every stitch until you have like 2 stitches, no, until you have like let's say 5 stitches to your stitch marker. Yeah, so just continue working until you have like 5 stitches to your stitch marker, and I will meet you back. Okay guys, I have like 5 stitches to the stitch marker, and yeah, so the next stitch we are going to work a double crochet. Yeah, and the next stitch is also going to be a double crochet. The next stitch we are going to work a half double crochet. Yeah, and the next stitch is going to be a half double crochet as well, and the next stitch is going to be a single crochet. Yeah, remove your stitch marker, work your single crochet. You can mark it again, and from here we are just going to work single crochets into each and every stitch for the front part. Yeah, so just work one single crochet into every stitch until you have like 5 stitches to your next stitch marker, and I will meet you back. Okay guys, I'm back and I have 5 stitches to my stitch markers. In the next 2 stitches we are going to work 1, 2, yeah, we are going to work half double crochets. You're going to go there with 2 half double crochets in the next 2 stitches. Yeah, in the next 2 stitches you're going to go with 2 double crochets. Yeah, and then in the next we are going to start making treble crochets. Yeah, remove your stitch marker and work your treble. Like that, and from here onwards you're just going to work 1 treble until the end of the round. And I'll meet you at the end of the round. Okay guys, I'm at the end of the round, and I'll just slip stitch to close my round. Yeah, chain one, and we're going to start the next round. So we are going to start the round with a single crochet, going to the front loop with another single crochet and a third single crochet. Yeah, and you're going to yarn over thrice now, not twice. You'll yarn over thrice. We are going to make a double treble crochet. Yeah, going to that same stitch, pull up twice, pull up the first two loops. Yeah, again and again, and pull out the last two loops. Yarn over thrice, 1, 2 and 3. Yeah, going to the next stitch and work your double treble crochet. So just repeat this until you get to your first stitch marker, and I will meet you there. Work your double trebles until you get to your stitch marker, and I'll meet you there. Okay guys, so I am at my first stitch marker, and yeah, I'm going to work my last double treble there. Yarn over twice, going to that with my double treble. Yeah, and for the next stitch we are going to yarn over twice and work our treble crochet until we get to the next stitch marker. So just work your treble crochets into each and every stitch till you get to your second stitch marker, and I will meet you there. I'm at my second stitch marker, and from here onwards I'm going to work my last treble there in that stitch. Yeah, and then I'm going to work double treble by yarning thrice in the next stitches till I get to the end of the round. So work your double treble stitches till the end of the round, and I will meet you back there. Okay, so I've worked my last double treble of the round, and I'm just going to slip stitch there to close that round, chain one, and now just going to put my work and check the difference after making those reductions. Yeah, so you're going to put your work down like this and check the difference. Yeah, that is it. And if you still have a much, or the difference is still bigger between the front part and the back part, you are going to repeat that reduction process. Yeah, this is what mine looks like now. The difference is not that big from the front and the back parts. So you are going to repeat that process until if you can cover all the difference, then that is good. But this difference between the back and the front is not that wide, so this I can work with this. This is okay because it won't be visible. In this next row, you are going to start your work by making a single crochet. Yeah, and into the next stitches to follow, you'll work single crochet but into the front loop only. Yeah, so when you put your work like this is the front loop, the loop that is facing you, this is the front loop. Yeah, and the one that is facing away from you, this is the back loop. Yeah, so you will work your single crochet front loops only. Yeah, and you want to make sure that while working this row of single crochet, the front loop, this loop, now while working the front loop, the back loop, you will see the back loop is remaining over here. Yeah, you'll see the back loop over here, and you want to make sure that the back loop is on the right side. Yeah, so I'm working on the wrong side. I'm working my single crochet front loops on the wrong side, and my back loops are remaining on the right side. I don't know if you are getting me. Yeah, so you want to make sure that that round that you are working, your front loops, your back loop will be facing the right side up. Yeah, like mine, I'm working my single crochets in the front loops that is at the back. Yeah, this is my wrong side, this is my upper side. Yeah, so I'm going to work my single crochet front loops. Yeah, work in the front loops only. Till the end of the round. Yeah, so you should be having these loops on your upper side. Yeah, you'll be having these loops over here on your upper side. So just do that all round, and I'll meet you at the end of the round. I'm at the end of the round, and I'll just slip stitch on top of the first single crochet that we made to close my round. Chain one, turn my work. Yeah, you can see how my front loops are my loops are standing out. Yeah, so we will work into these loops later after we are done with the length of our skirt part. So we are going to start the next round. Yeah, so just start it like we've been starting our rounds. Yarn over twice, and we are going to start making our treble crochets again. And I'm going to make around 3 or 4 rows of these treble crochets, and I'll be back so that we can make these loops again, these front loops over here. Yeah, so I'll repeat this for the next 3 or 4 rows, and I will be back. Okay, so I'm done working my 3 rows here. So we are going to make the single crochets again. Let me finish my last stitch, then close the round. Yeah, chain 1, turn my work, and we are going to start making the single crochets, front loop only. Yeah, go into the immediate stitch with the single crochet, then start working my single crochets in the front loop. Yeah, just like that. So just do this all round, and I'll meet you at the end of the round. Yeah. So I've come to the end of the round, and I'll just slip stitch on top of the first single crochet that we made, chain 1, turn my work, and we are going to start making our treble crochets again. Go into the immediate stitch, the single crochet, go into the front loop of the first single crochet with another single crochet and make a third single crochet. Yeah, yarn over twice, make your treble crochet, and yeah, just make one treble crochet into each and every stitch for 3 more rows. Yeah, that's for me. If you want to make it longer, you can just continue making your treble crochets. Yeah, but I'm going to end mine with the next 3 rounds. So I'll work my 3 rounds and I'll be back so that we can start working on something else. Yeah, so I'll be back once I have my 3 rounds. Okay. Okay guys, so I'm done with the height of my dress. Yeah, and yeah, I'm going to show you how I made these I don't know how to call it, these ruffles. Yeah, so we are you see, you remember those loops that we left, yeah, that we didn't work on? So that is where we are going to work on right now. And I'm using this yarn. It is a Winter King brand. It is 4-ply yarn and 100% acrylic, and I'll be using it in this light purple to make the ruffles. Yeah, so you're going to look for your seam line. Yeah, that is where we are going to reattach our yarn. So after locating your seam line, you'll go into one of those stitches. Yeah, there, I'll go into this loop. You can go into any loop or even here. Yeah, any loop. So I'll, as long as the loop is near the seam line. So here is my seam line, so I can go into this loop or next to it. Yeah, so I'll go into this loop, and that's where I'll reattach my yarn. I'll just take the yarn, make a slip knot. Yeah, after making a slip knot, I'll insert my hook inside that loop and pull up yarn and chain 1 to secure the yarn. Yeah, after doing that, you're going to yarn over, and into that same loop I'll go in there with 3 half double crochets. Make the first half double crochet, then make the second one and the third one. Yeah, and I'll work the half double crochets while weaving in this yarn over here, this loose yarn over, going to the next stitch with 3 half double crochets. 1, 2, 3, going to the next stitch with 3 half double crochets, and that is the third one. And you're going to repeat this all round. Yeah, work into each and every loop. Place your 3 half double crochets into each and every loop all round, and I will meet you at the end of the round. Yeah, so just repeat that and I'll meet you at the end of the round. And yeah, okay, I'm at the end of the round and I'm just working my 3 last half double crochets into that loop. After working those 3 half double crochets, we are going to slip stitch on top of the first half double crochet that we made. Go in there, here it is. So I'll just go in there with the slip stitch, chain 1 and cut off my yarn. And pull, then tighten. Yeah, so this is what my ruffles look like. Yeah. So what we are going to do now, we are going to come to the upper part. Yeah, just under the bust. There are some loops that we left there also. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, these are the loops that we left. So we are going to work in these loops also. We are going to make single crochets into them. Yeah, okay, so what I'm going to do is make a slip knot. After making my slip knot, I'll reattach my yarn into my seam line. This is my seam line. Yeah, so I'll come there, insert my yarn, insert my hook there into one of those loops, and yeah, and chain 1 to secure my yarn there. Then go into that stitch with a single crochet, and we are going to work single crochets into each and every loop. Go into the next loop with the single crochet and into the next with the single crochet, and just work my single crochets all around, and I'll do that while weaving in this loose end over here. So yeah, just do that all around and I'll meet you at the end of the round. Okay, I'm at the end of the round and I've just worked my last single crochet. So we are going to slip stitch on top of the first single crochet that we made to close the round. Yeah, after that, chain 1 and cut off the yarn, then pull and tighten. Yeah, after that we are going to make the ribbing for the upper part. Yeah, so we are going to work our ribbing on top here. I'll take my yarn, make a slip knot, and then come and reattach it here at my ribbing over here. Go into that next stitch, and make a single crochet. Sorry, chain 1 to secure the yarn, go into that same stitch with a single crochet. Yeah, go into this row with a single crochet, go into the next row with a single crochet. Yeah, go into this row with a single crochet and into the next row with a single crochet. Then now you can work in the middle of these 2 rows, go into the middle there with a single crochet, go into the next row with the single crochet, skip this line, go into the next row with a single crochet, skip this line, go into the next row with a single crochet, go into the next with a single crochet. Then you can work into the seam over here, the line in the middle of these 2 rows, go in there with a single crochet. So work 1 single crochet into 4 rows, then work in the middle, work single crochets into 4 rows, then work in between the rows. Yeah, so just repeat that all around till the end of the row, till the end of the round, and I will meet you there. Repeat that till the end of the round and I'll meet you there. So I forgot to mention, just work your single crochets when you get into this corner, work your single crochet into that stitch and work single crochets into each and every stitch. Yeah, until you get to this corner over here where you will work 2 single crochets into that stitch. After that, continue with your pattern, work 1 single crochet into the next 4 rows, third, and into the 4th row. Yeah, then work in between. So continue doing that till the end of the round and I'll meet you back here. I've come to the end of the round and I'll just work my last single crochet into this stitch over here. After that, I'll slip stitch on top of the first single crochet that we made. After that, chain 1, cut off my yarn. Yeah, so this is how everything looks. So guys, we are going to start working on the arms. We are going to start by making a slip knot. After making the slip knot, I'll come to this corner and reattach my yarn into one of the stitches. I'll reattach my yarn there. Yeah, after that I'll chain up 1, go into that same stitch with a double crochet. Yeah, then go back there with 1 more double crochet. So the chain 1 that we made doesn't count as a stitch. Yeah, so we have made 2 stitches into that stitch. Go into the next stitch with 1 double crochet, and into the last stitch we are going to place 2 double crochets. So in total we have 5 stitches, 2 stitches in the first stitch, 1 stitch in the middle, and 2 stitches in the last stitch. So our next row is going to be a row of no increase. Going to chain 1 turn your work. Yeah, go into the first stitch with one double crochet, and place one double crochet into each and every stitch until the end of the row. Work your last double crochet. So in total we should be having 5 stitches, because here we made an increase. We had 5 stitches here, so our row of repeat should have 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Chain 1. Our next row is going to be a row of increase, so into this stitch immediately after the chain 1, place 2 double crochets there. That is 1, 2, and place 1 double crochet into each and every stitch until you only have the last stitch, which is this stitch. We are going to place an increase, which means we are placing 2 double crochets into that stitch here. So we have increased by 2. This next row should have 7 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Yeah, our next row is going to be a row of repeat, meaning we just place 1 double crochet into each and every stitch, and at the end of the row you should be having 7 stitches. Yeah, work your last double crochet into that last stitch, corner stitch over there. Our next row is going to be a row of increase. Chain 1, turn your work. We are going to start by increase into this corner, place 2 double crochets there, 2, and every stitch gets one double crochet except the last stitch where we are going to work our increase. So place 2 double crochets there. Yeah, now we should be having 9 stitches, 9 double crochets I mean. This is the first one, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth and ninth. Yeah, the next row is a row of repeat, so place 1 double crochet into each and every stitch till you get to the end of the row. So you're going to repeat this until you have 10 rows. Yeah, so repeat this for 10 rows and I will meet you back. For now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is my 6th row, so I'm going to add 4 more rows and I'll meet you back. Okay, I've just worked my last row of my 10th row, and it should be a row of repeat. Yeah, and in that 10th row you should be having 13 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, so our next row we are going to start reducing. So this is a row of repeat. The next row is going to be a row of decrease. Yeah, chain 1, turn your work. We are going to work 2 double crochets together to make a decrease. So you are going to yarn over, go into that first stitch. Yeah, pull up yarn. You'll be having 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through the first 2. Yeah, then yarn over again, go into the second stitch, pull up yarn. You'll be having 4 loops, yarn over, pull through the first 2. Then you'll be having 3 loops, yarn over, pull through all of them. Yeah, that is how we make a double crochet decrease. Then place 1 double crochet into each and every stitch till you have 2 stitches remaining at the end of the row. Okay, I have 2 stitches remaining, and I'm going to work my decrease. Yarn over, going to the first stitch, pull up yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, going to the last stitch, pull up yarn over, pull through the first 2. You'll be having 3 loops, yarn over, pull through all. Now after making your decrease, the next row is going to be a row of no decrease, meaning a row of repeat. Chain 1, turn your work, and you're going to place 1 double crochet into each and every stitch, and at the end of the row you should be having 11 stitches. Yeah, so let's count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Yeah, so the next row is going to be a row of decrease. Chain 1, turn your work. We are going to work 2 double crochets together, yarn over, go into the first stitch, pull up yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull up pull through the first 2, then pull through all. Place 1 double crochet into each and every stitch till you have 2 stitches remaining, and yeah, so I have 2 stitches remaining. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Yeah, no, let me work my, so I have 2 stitches remaining, this stitch and this stitch. We are going to work them together. Yarn over, pull up yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, go into your last stitch, pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through all. The next row is going to be a row of no decrease. Chain 1, turn your work. So this next row we are just going to place 1 double crochet into each and every stitch, and by the end of the row you should be having 9 stitches. Yeah, and work my last stitch over there. So you are going to repeat that till you have 3 stitches remaining. So make your decrease, make your rows of decrease and no decrease rows till you have 3 stitches remaining, and I'll meet you back. So I'm remaining with 3 rows. Yeah, sorry, 3 stitches, and that is it. So in total you should be having 20 rows. The first 10 rows are rows of increase, and the last 10 rows are rows of decrease. Yeah, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. This is where we made our last row of repeat for the increasing side. Then we have the next 10. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Yeah, after that we are going to join it at the back. So you are going to turn your work to the back side. After turning your work, we want to join it, yeah, here. So you are going to get where your middle point is. Yeah, so this is my seam line. I hope you can see it clearly. So this is my seam line. Yeah, this is my middle point. So you are going to count these middle rows. Yeah, So from this seam line, you're going to count 3. 1, 2, 3, and into the third, that is where we are going to start joining. So we are going to start counting from this seam line. 1, 2, 3, and into the third we are going to start joining from there. So I'll insert my hook there, and yeah, so I'm just going to count 3 stitches from where my hook is. 1, 2, 3. So this is the point I'm going to start joining. So I'll put my work like this. Yeah. This is how I'll put my work, and I'll just turn it slightly so that I have an easy time joining. So I'll insert my hook there and into the loop. And pull, chain 1, go back into that stitch and into the first stitch this side. Join, go into the second stitch, make a single crochet and into the last stitch. Yeah, chain 1, and yeah, just turn to see how you have joined. Then now you can just cut off your yarn. Pull and tighten. Yeah, so that is it. You are going to do the same for this other side. I've already worked mine, so do the same for that other side, and yeah, our arms are ready. This is it. And now I'm just going to show you how I'm putting this purple yarn here in this ridge over here. So I'm going to take my purple yarn and I'm going to cut a very long yarn. Yeah, double it into 2 like this and cut. After that, I'll thread it into my yarn darning needle. Just like that. Yeah, after doing that, I'll come into the top part over here. I'll just come here. You can start from down or bottom, anywhere. So I'll come over here and insert my needle under that ridge and pull up yarn and leave just a bit of tail, yeah, about 4 inches, and just put that down like that, and I'll work over it. I'll go in under the ridge and just sew, yeah, like that. And just repeat this till the end. So just repeat this till the end, and I will meet you once I'm done. Okay, I'm at the end, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and weave in this yarn just a bit and cut it off. So I'll just go under this yarn like that, pull, yeah, like that, and just cut off the yarn. And yeah, I'll just cut off these yarns, and this is it. So I'll just go ahead and weave in my ends, yeah. Just go ahead and weave in my ends, and that's it. So guys, thanks for watching. For those who haven't subscribed, please do so. And if you have any comments, you can mention it down in the comment section. Yeah, you can tell me how the dress looks. You can rate it, yeah. And that's it. Okay guys, thanks, bye, see you in the next project.